This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Cal Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The Golden Bears will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Design quarterback run. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the wideout goes in motion. A Pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target him. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
And the Bruins line it up with first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do in the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Wideouts now clustered. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle, but first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Touchdown, Bruins. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receivers got it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's UCLA with the lead now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now, you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Look out, he's got space ahead. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Catch made by the tight end. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
To throw, it's Ian Maliava. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Continues to fight for yards. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3 in order to really give your...
And he's in! Touchdown, UCLA! See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. The sure hands. It's Perry. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
He goes out of bounds. He'll spot it near the plus 45.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Pump over the middle. It's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but has passed the marker. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed it.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 15. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Iamaliava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense is still clicking. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Cal's offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here comes the pressure. And the pass is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And that'll pick up a first down out at the 37. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Golden Bears are on the move here. Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this was always a pet peeve of mine as a quarterback when the play caller would give you a play action on 3rd and long. Who are you faking out? Nobody. Defense doesn't buy it. There's nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to hold it and take a sack.
And it's good right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking into the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Maliava. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for it.
Hold on, Joe. It looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Pump over the middle. It's strong. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And it's UCLA on top here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Cal. Now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. So California's offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Just a massive moment in this game. This offense looks like it's going in for 6, and then the ball is loose, it's on the ground, defense recovers, and it's 1st and 10 from the 20.
Leaning on the run game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Siamaliava. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using his legs. It's Knight. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This group is so dominant on the ground, and if you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock, let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
They're going to run it here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.